Why couldn't I have been born as a cat or a dog or a bird or something like that instead of showing the same species as people like this? Another question that will go unanswered, I suppose. Anyway though, hello there and welcome back to another video on this wonderful platform we call the internet. And well, this time I have such a marvellous thing to talk about. So, a few months ago I made a video regarding the whole drama going on with Assassin's Creed Shadows and all of its woke bullshit and all that. But at the same time, I also happened to trigger the anti-woke mob. Now, as a disclaimer for the very start, I have no problem with anyone on the left or the right. But it's the far left and the far right that I have a problem with. And, well, as per this video, well, both sides are just as ridiculous as each other at this point now. And it's been that way for quite a few years. And, to be honest, it's a shame because I am more so biased towards the far right. But at the same time, though, I'm more so neutral, I guess you could say, because once again, both sides are just, because now far right has become just as ridiculous as the far left. So yeah, so anyway though, in that video, among the cesspool of comments, there was one, well actually all of them, well almost all of them stood out, but one stood out in particular, well at least the first sentence or so of it, and this genius claimed that anyone who pre-orders the game is woke. Yes, you heard that right. If you dare to pre-order this game that someone else is not, then you are woke. Yes, you heard that right. This has the exact same energy as what those circus freaks on the far left say, like, oh, if you don't buy this or watch that, oh, you're racist, you're a bigot. If you don't like, if you act like you aren't a true Star Wars fan, this whole if you're woke, if you pre-order Assassin's Creed Shadows has that exact same energy. So, if I'm using the term right, that's gatekeeping at its finest, to be honest. Now, listen. Let's be real for a second here. No one should have to gaslight themselves into thinking they're woke or not for daring to pre-order something that you don't like. Like, who are you to dictate how someone does or doesn't spend their money? You know? Like, to anyone watching this who is thinking about pre-ordering and hearing this and starting to gaslight themselves and thinking they're woke, even though you're not, listen, if you want to pre-order it, go for it. No one can tell you how you should or shouldn't spend your money. As for those who don't want to pre-order it, and not support that woke bullshit, then go for it. Don't pre-order it. But don't go attacking people who want to pre-order it and stuff like that. Like, if you don't want to pre-order it, then don't. If you do, then do so. Do whatever you want. Now here's where it really gets interesting. So, they claim that Ubisoft is pandering to an audience that will never play the game, which is the case. But here's the thing though. So, the people that they're pandering to won't play it, and then he says that people who are woke are pre-ordering it. Well, if the woke mob don't play it, then, let's see. Well, now you're just going after ordinary, normal friggin' people. Like, what happens if, little Timmy has, some money saved up and sees a new Assassin's Creed. Oh boy, new Assassin's Creed game and pre-orders it. Does that make little Timmy woke? What if it's a parent whose son or daughter likes Assassin's Creed and decides to pre-order it for them as a present? Does that make them woke as well? You see where this is going and how ridiculous it sounds? Like, you're now dragging kids and other ordinary people into this for some reason. So, especially because, once again, those woke circus freaks won't be playing it, let alone buying it. So, yeah. You see where this is going now? Just take a second to let that process through your mind. So, yeah, I'm going to repeat this so that the point gets across. What happens if it's a parent who knows that their son or daughter or whatever likes Assassin's Creed, doesn't know any better about all this woke filth that's in it, and decides to pre-order it for their son, daughter, niece, nephew, whatever? Does that make them woke? What if it's a little Timmy who has some money saved up, birthday money, whatever? Oh boy, new Assassin's Creed game, cool! And of course, being a kid, kids don't know any better. They won't know about all this woke shit. So what if they pre-order? Does that make them woke as well? Try and explain that. Anyone, explain that. Exactly. So, to the one who said, if you're woke, you pre-order this, heed your own advice and leave kids alone. And don't go after normal people and drag normal people into this political bullshit. I find myself now in between a rock and a hard place, if I'm saying that expression correctly, because I don't want to pre-order it because I don't want to support that DEI filth and LGBT garbage, but at the same time though, using their own actions against them, I want to pre-order it to spite them. So I find myself in a bit of a hard place of wanting to and not wanting to. So, yeah. You know, oh my god. I am ashamed. I am disgusted with myself that I share the same species as the fanboys and the woke and anti-woke mob. It's people like this that makes me ashamed and disgusted with myself that I am the same species as them. But then again, though, they probably aren't. Then again, though, I don't think they are the same species because they're not even from this planet, more than likely. Especially those mobs in particular. So yeah, once again, I'm pretty much ashamed. Why couldn't I have been born as a cat or a bird or fucking a whale or a dolphin? I fucking know. Why? Why? Why do I have to share the same species as these quote-unquote people? Listen, at the end of the day, if you don't want to pre-order this game, therefore don't want to support the woke bullshit, go for it. Absolutely go for it. Don't pre-order it if you don't want to. And if any SJWs, woke freaks, say that you're a racist and a bigot and all that because you don't pre-order it, just tell them to fuck off and die. And the same thing for those who want to pre-order it and have the opposite mob telling you that you're woke if you pre-order it. Once again, tell them to fuck off and die. If you don't let other people, especially these freak shows, tell you how you should and shouldn't spend your money. What does it come to? But everything is racist these days, and everything is woke these days. It's fucking stupid. One side you got crying about all this other bullshit, like friggin', oh, this is racist, that's racist, oh, you're a bigot, this, that, and then you got the other one calling something woke, even if it's not, all because a character might not be pretty enough or whatever, even if they're fairly nice looking enough, but because they don't look like a 20-year-old fucking supermodel, oh, it's woke, it's this, it's that, and oh, it's racist, oh, it's sexist if they're too pretty or whatever it is, and stuff like that. It's also why I don't really want a Blood Rain remake. I do want a Blood Rain remake, but it's not worth the risk of it being turned into woke bullshit. Like, if it's something as silly as, she's got the bust, but her breasts are slightly covered, such as what's going on with fucking Melina in Mortal Kombat 1, then that's stupid. That's not really woke. Who knows? But if it's something like, oh, they make her flat chested and all that shit like that and don't give her a nice ass, whatever it is, then we have a problem. So, yeah. So, yeah, as much as I'd love to see a Blood Rain remake, it's not worth the risk of it being turned into woke propaganda, especially with the first one being set in World War II, and them changing shit like that, like making the Nazis black or some bullshit or whatever. So yeah, once again, in conclusion, if you don't want to pre-order it, therefore don't want to support woke bullshit, go for it. Vote with your wallet. As for those who do want to pre-order it, once again, go for it. You shouldn't have to gaslight yourself into thinking that you're part of a insane freak show mob, the far left, for daring to buy or pre-order or like something that the anti-woke mob doesn't. So, yeah, they can't tell you how you should or shouldn't spend your money. Both sides, so... yeah. Yeah, people like this on the... whether it be the woke mob or anti-woke mob, either one, people like that deserve to stay mad, to be honest. And all you can do is just point and laugh. Anyway, though, thank you for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want to stay tuned for more videos. And yeah, apart from that, maybe see you in the next one. Oh, and also to anyone on the far left or far right who happens to come across this video and has come this far, I have a favour to ask of the both of you.
Keep that same energy